You ever get to that point where it feels like time's just running out? Like no matter how much effort you're putting in, how hard you try to keep the faith, you're staring down the barrel of rock bottom with nothing but belief to hold on to. That's not even fear anymore, it's pressure. Pure pressure. Like maybe you've got a few grand left to your name, rent's coming soon, there's no guaranteed paycheck coming in, but you still refuse to settle. You still refuse to play it safe. That's where I'm at. And if you're still watching, I know, that's where you might be too. You see, this is the moment that no one talks about. The invisible season. Where you're putting in the reps, you're showing up daily, without fail. You're posting the content. You're building the brand. You're doing all the right things. But for some reason, the results haven't caught up to you yet. And this right here is a test. Not when it's easy, not when it's working, but when it feels like God's gone silent on you. Like He gave you the vision, and now you're just wandering the desert with no map. But here's what I've learned. You're not waiting for the breakthrough. You're becoming the person who can handle it. You see, I've lost count the number of times that I've been on the brink. No money coming in, no stable job, no support. Just a gut feeling that I was meant for more. And every single time, the blessing came, not a second early. It came at the appointed time. Now you're probably doubting if this whole thing is working, or if it's ever going to work. You're refreshing your emails. You're wondering if it's just time to give up. You just had enough. And as you're about to throw in the towel, ding. Notification comes through. A booking comes through. A DM lands. You get a comment from someone saying, "You changed my life on that last video. Thank you, bro." It's like God saying, "I've been watching. Keep going." You ever notice how trees grow, how plants grow? Before you ever see them bloom above the surface, they go deep. Like roots deep, real deep. First it's the roots, in the dark, in the dirt, unseen, uncelebrated. But without that root system, they wouldn't survive the storm. See, right now you might feel like you're being buried, but maybe you're just being planted. Maybe this invisible season isn't punishment, it's preparation. You're not late, bro. You're being layered. You're being leveled up. And if this is hitting, if you're nodding quietly while watching this thinking, bro, this is literally my life right now. Then maybe it's time to stop trying to figure it all out on your own. I left the link in the description below. Book a free half-an-hour call, strategy call. Let's build your system that gives you your life more structure, more momentum. More importantly, gives you direction again. No pressure, just two men getting real. But look, I was never the loudest, never the most confident. Shit, I used to be the shyest kid in school. The type to sit in class and not even say, "Here," during roll call. Because I just didn't want anyone to notice me. Now, I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to thousands of people. Not because I became someone else, but because I let go of that version of me that was trying to please everyone. Self-improvement didn't change my life. Identity did. And sometimes the biggest shift that you can make is to stop improving the version of you that's settled and start building the version of you that refuses to. Yeah, you're going to feel like an imposter. Your old mates are watching your stories, waiting for you to slip up. You start doubting and thinking to yourself, who do I think I am? Well, let me remind you, you're the main character in your life. Stop auditioning for a role that you were never born to play. See, I was watching this video earlier today. Steve Harvey said it best. He said, everything that you want in life is on the other side of fear. Most people never make it, not because they lack talent, but because they couldn't survive the season when no one clapped for them. This isn't about motivation anymore. This is about faith. Faith that something greater is guiding you. Faith that if God gave you the vision, well, He's also got the provision. But you don't get the reward if you quit before the appointed time. So let me ask you, are you willing to keep going even when it looks like nothing's working? Really ask yourself that. Because on the other side of this season is everything that you've ever wanted, but only if you keep walking. You don't need permission anymore. You don't need more proof. You just need to keep showing up as the man that you're becoming, not the one that you've been. So if you're ready to step into that next level version of you, book a free 30-minute call, and let's build out your system. Let's build something solid that finally gets you there. Links below. Give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. If you resonated with this video, share it with a friend or a mate who's almost there, who's just on the cusp, and who needs to hear this. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.